In this video, I'll be showing you how to replace a ABS wheel speed sensor on a Toyota Corolla. This is located behind the front wheels. Let's get started. We're going to start off by removing our wheel. Grab the hubcap and pull it off and set it aside. We're going to locate 5 21mm lug nuts. Remove these as well. Now set the wheel aside. We're going to go on the right side of the strut and locate our ABS wheel speed sensor and its wire, and remove this clip using a trim tool. Once it's free, set it aside. Using a flat blade screwdriver, I'm going to follow the wire up and pry this metal lip out to release it from the holder. Once it's pried out, work it free and away from the holder. We're going to follow our speed sensor ABS wire down to the knuckle and remove this 10mm bolt. Grab your ratchet and break it free. Now remove the bolt, set it aside, and work the sensor side to side and out of the knuckle. And set this aside as well. We're going to follow our wire up to the second bracket and pry it out using a flat blade screwdriver. Once it's pried out, work it free and out. And set it aside. I'm going to locate this bracket on the body of the vehicle and remove its 10mm bolt. Pull the bracket down and out. We're going to remove this plastic clip from the vehicle using a trim tool. Slide it under and pry it out. We're going to move on to the fender liner and locate these 3 push pin clips. I'll also be removing them with a trim tool. Pry these out. If they are stuck on, use some needle nose pliers to remove them. If they're in bad shape, now's a good time to replace them. And set these aside. We're going to remove this one on the lower corner as well. And now pull down the fender liner. We now have access to our clip and connector. We're going to follow the wire up and remove this clip using a trim tool as well. And set it aside. Using a 90-degree pick, I'm going to insert it inside the tab of the electrical connector, push it up and slide it out. Locate the tab and push up and in. Now slide it out. Now remove it from the vehicle. And there it is. To reinstall our ABS wheel speed sensor, we're going to feed it into the vehicle and reinstall our electrical connector. Slide it into place. Make sure it clicks. And make sure it's secure. Resecure your clip. Now resecure your fender liner. Push it back into place. Make sure you feed through the wire and reinstall its clip. Reinstall your fender liner clips. Tug it behind the fender. And install your other clips. Now for our last clip. Line it up and push it in. We're going to locate our bracket and reinstall it on the vehicle. There's a mounting tab on top. Slide it into the mounting hole and hand thread on your bolt. Now snug it down. Run the wire behind the brake hose and mount it on the bracket. Slide it over and feed the rubber portion up. If you have to, you can still pry it with your flat blade screwdriver. Now squeeze the metal tab down with some needle nose pliers. Reinstall the wire on the second bracket, feed it through and slide the rubber portion down. Make sure there's enough slack and squeeze it with your pliers. Reinstall your plastic clip on the strut, put it in place, and make sure it clicks. Using a wire brush and some sandpaper, we're going to clean our mating surface for the ABS wheel speed sensor. Move the sensor out of the way and brush the location. If you find this to be extremely corroded, you could also use some sandpaper. Using a bore brush and a drill, we're going to clean the inside of the sensor hole. Insert the drill and give it a couple passes. We're going to wipe down the area using some brake cleaner and a rag. Now wipe it down. And now insert your sensor. And hand thread on your bolt. Snug it down. We're going to torque this down to 75 inch-pounds. Let's reinstall our wheel. Put it into place. And hand thread on your 5 lug nuts. Snug these down in an alternating pattern. We're going to torque these down to 76 foot-pounds in an alternating pattern. Now we're going to reinstall our hubcap. Line up the valve stem with the cutout on the hubcap. Once it's lined up, push down. And that completes our install. Take the vehicle for a road test, and thanks for watching.
When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.